Okay, everybody, this is Itsu again. Everybody talking about trumpet-shaped waveforms. I decided to join the quest and came up with this setting, and this is based on the Ronet and Whoopee catcher configuration. I have the little catcher flame here, and I have this this output on the scope at the moment. Let me try to quit it at the moment and run you through the diagram and the schematic. It's based on this diagram, drawn by Whoopee, which was based on the one from Ronet, Old Man Ronet. He has a type of catcher configuration and some coils which generate this trumpet shape output. I took what I've got. I still had my catcher device from my earlier experiments, and I came up with this diagram. Basically, I have two batteries, 12 volt in series, making 24 volts. I have my catcher oscillator. I have the copper pipe inside with the slit and the ferrite, which I will show you later on. And I have the MJA 3055 as a transistor, and I have a 3 kilo ohm resistor for the oscillating. I go out with a AV plug to 1N4 007 diodes, a 3 kilovolt 9.1 nanofarad capacitor in the AV plug. I have a spark gap. It's a 600 volt lighting arrestor, something like this one. 600 volt, I had a few of them. I have the coil here, the variable capacitor and the coil. It's about 40 turns primary, and I have secondary 5 turns clockwise and counterclockwise. And I have one capacitor variable again on the output. And from there I have again two 1N4 007 diodes together going to a bulb to 20 volt 10 watts. The bulb is not lighting, so I have no output at the moment. And I measure with the scope across the bulb, and it shows the trumpet wave you just saw. So this is the setup I'm having at the moment, with generates no output at the moment, or very little, not able to light any lights, but it's the shape of the waveform I want to show you. This is this chaotic thing. I first want to make some videos about this working device, and then I can clean it up a little bit, because it's a mess, I know. It's a basic catcher device for 50 turns. I have a 5 turn pancake coil at the bottom. This is a transistor and a resistor for the oscillating. In the middle I have this copper pipe, copper tubing, with inside some ferrite bar. I can adjust. It's very important to be able to adjust both the copper pipe and the ferrite inside the copper pipe for this wave to happen. Out with the a copper pipe, there goes goes to the AV plug, 2 diodes and a capacitor. and at the bottom I have this lighting arrestor 600 volts, and from there I go to this coil, 40 turns coil, and across it parallel I have the capacitor. And the secondary coil are 2 times 5, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 windings, turns, clockwise and counterclockwise, and then going to the both diodes and then to the bulb, and the probe is across the bulb. So this is this diagram, this schematic, and I can attach the 24 volts, and it immediately starts. I have a little streamer, and I smell the ozone. I see the shape of the trumpet wave. What is the peak is 136-37 volts. So it's not enough to light the 220 volt bulb I have here. It's not doing anything, and even if I tune, nothing will happen. But WhatsApp was telling about changing the capacitance and what will have any influence on this waveform. I have here the variable capacitor. I will tune it now, and you can see that the waveforms is changing, like WhatsApp is saying. I'm now out of the minimum capacitance, 35 picofarad something, and the frequency is, the trumpet wave is much longer now. Now I can tune it back, and you can see the, now I'm more than halfway, and you can see that the form changes into a bell shape like, and then it's gone. I have to push back, and then there it is again. So this is the maximum I can get of the waveform. So I can tune a little bit with the output across the secondary. I have it over 1 of the 2 of the 5 turns. When I change something on this capacitor, which is hot and which is across the 40 turns primary, it's very critical. You can see it's almost at this minimum. It's about 40 picofarad, I think. But when you change it, it will disrupt. When I touch it already, it will change the waveform, and it's very touchy, and I leave it there. Otherwise, you can change it to mud, and you cannot find the trumpet wave form anymore. It's the same with the position of the copper plate, the copper pipe, and the ferrite inside. When you move it, you have a very difficult time to get it back. So it's very interactive. Okay, this is what I want to show you first, that the trumpet wave is relatively easy to make in this setup, but it's of course no synonym for over unity or whatever, because I'm not able to light any lights at the moment. But we are going to work on this. Thank you all for watching.